Hey everyone, and welcome back to another speed build. Today we are doing a debug house. I really have been wanting to do one of these, so that's what we are doing today. This is on the Hindquarter Hideaway lot. It's a 30 by 20 here in Brindleton Bay. As you can see, I am using the house on the right as a little bit of an inspiration for this build. I personally love this house. I think it's a little shack looking and just looks run down, which is kind of the look that I was originally going for today's build. It quickly changed into a cute little cottage, of course, for a gardener sim or somebody who is obsessed with flowers and just really cute aesthetic. The outside I used a lot of the red ivy, and I used a lot of pink actually on the interior, which I don't normally use, but I personally think it came out fantastic in the end. But here I am just doing the exterior shell, trying to match it a bit with the debug house that we were using for inspiration. I pretty much did the same color tone for the exterior, and then as I deleted this house and just kind of went along, it turned into my own little creation here. So I originally went with that window and then switched it out because I don't know, I just thought it looked a little bit nicer and blended into the wall, but the original shell had that type of window, so that's why I chose that one. And I do add a little bit more to the roof and kind of move it around a bit because right now it looks crazy, I know, but don't worry, I do fix it in a little bit. Just wanted to do some rough window placement and really try to figure out where I wanted everything to go interior wise, because sometimes when you go inside the home, the windows just don't work for where you want your walls to be placed. So I'm pretty sure the majority of them do stay where they are though, so I was really happy with that. And now I'm just adding a couple columns to the back and front porches here, and just really trying to figure out this roof placement. It was so difficult for me to try to figure out where I want to place everything with all the different sections, but I think in the end it looks relatively okay. I do end up adding another section to the center because it just looked really bare in my opinion, so I wanted to fill it up, and then just adding that exterior paint really just gave it a bit more texture. But now I'm moving the house over a bit to make way for all these pine trees and spruce trees that I wanted to go around the property. I'm obsessed with them right now. I'm sorry. I just think they really just fill up the space, and they were kind of going with the vibe I was going for out here. I do end up adding a couple additional ponds to either side of the entryway to really encase it. I've done that in a previous build, I believe, for a grandma sim or something like that, but now I'm just placing down a bunch of long grass, and I really went for a reddish theme with the flowers on the exterior here. I just love those red flower bushels. I think they're really cute and they just really fill up the space, so I prefer using them to fill larger areas. And then I added a few little bushels and things like that before going ahead with the two ponds on either side. I just think it looked really, really cute from the aerial view when you just look down and it's just green space on either side, and then the functional living space is just right down the center, using the front and the back also as additional space because this is a tiny home. I got it to 63 tiles, so I was really happy with that. But yeah, I almost scrapped this build like 3 times. I posted my treehouse build before this one. This one was filmed actually a week before that one. I was really not loving how it was coming together. I filmed them very far apart, and yeah, I'm just happy I didn't scrap this one because I added a few things afterwards when I took a break and came back, and I really think it came together to be a really nice build. It's really functional, and the interior is my favorite part of this build. I was really inspired when I was doing that portion, and it just came out beautifully in my opinion. But now I'm just adding a couple more plants, rocks, and accent pieces, and then just quickly moving on to the porch area. I didn't include anything in the backyard this time because it was just a really basic space. There's a clothesline, a sitting space, and a barbecue area. It's pretty small, but I do like that Brindleton Bay has those pathways between all the different lots, so I did try and keep that open for that reason. And my sim, when I was playtesting, actually went and used that space a lot to access the different lots, and especially when they're using their bikes, it's just nice to have a front and back entry space to their home. So yeah, I just thought that was cute. But now we're working on the front porch area quickly before moving on to the interior. I just added a little chair seating space and a bunch of clutter and a little coat rack to the left there so the sim can hang their coat up. I do change out that gravel in the front as well to a more pebbled terrain paint. And now we are moving on to my favorite part of the build, the interior. The kitchen just has this cute flowered accent wall. I thought for this build it could just be very vibrant, very girly, and just have a lot of floral accents included. I just went with this square table in the end with these 3 chairs. I thought it looked really cute for the screenshots and for the entryway. When I was playtesting, my sim had that welcome whatever when the people bring over food, and they all actually came to this little table area, and I just thought it was so adorable. So it is fully functional where it's placed, and this kitchen just had a really nice flow in my opinion. I just love the entryway, just goes right to the back if they wanted to, and also has a stopping point at the living room. It's just, I don't know, it's just very homey and it works really well. So yeah, I'm just adding some clutter. I did remove a few cabinets and put up that cute little shelf there with the apples on it, and just threw a garbage can next to it. I just thought that was the most realistic and it flowed nice. So, and then I went with this cute little basket in the corner, added a pumpkin, and just really filled it with a bunch of vegetables and stuff. I don't know, I just thought it was adorable. And then I added a tea machine. You could switch that out for a coffee one if you downloaded this, but personally, I only drink tea, so I add a lot of tea machines to my builds. And the stove is from Snowy Escape and the fridge is from Country Kitchen. I just personally love them. They're my 2 favorite packs right now, and appliance-wise, they just have the best ones, I find. But I just added that cute little multicolored lamp for the dining room table. It really added a lot of light to the space, and just shifted over that door so I could kind of create this little TV area with the couch lounge. But I do remove that couch and switch it out to just a more softer tone one. It kind of reminds me of like a little futon, so if she had guests over, she could have them just sleep there. But then I just added this cute little side table with a couple candles on top, and then added a carpet. I just went ahead with this square one. I thought it really just matched the space, and now that I'm looking at it, I really wish I would have layered it because it's pretty plain. But yeah, I do layer the one in the bedroom, so yeah, if you download this, maybe add another carpet there. It would look much cuter. And then on the left side, if you can see, I added a little dream catcher with the broom underneath it. I always add a broom. Everyone has one in their house realistically, so I just like to include that as well. And then just went ahead with this cute little plant area and just adding an accent picture behind the TV unit. And moving on to the bathroom space, I just went with the Snowy Escape shower for this room, and then just made it really basic. Snowy Escape toilet, and then the sink to the left, and just cluttered it up with a few bathroom items. I just personally love how this bathroom came together. It just flows really nicely with the kitchen, style-wise, and I just made that pink go all the way through to just give her a little bit more personality for her house and just make it look like she designed it herself. I do end up switching out these pictures. I really like this one from Nifty Knitting, and then just add a shelf underneath and a pink little towel behind the door. I don't know, I just personally love that. And yeah, what else do I add in this space? Oh, these wooden slats. I don't know, if I'm doing an open shower, I just think that is really cute. And then I just added this nice warm pinkish blue rug right underneath the sink and the toilet. I just thought it was a really cute accent piece. And now we are in the final room of the build. I went with the bunk bed style for this room because I didn't really have the space in the living room area to put a computer desk, so I thought it would be really nice to put it in her actual bedroom. And then I just added a little bookshelf right to the left there. It just really filled out the space, and then I just cluttered it up with a bunch of books and different bedroom items. I do add a little fish tank as well to her desk, and just like I said before, layer these carpets to just give it a more textured look. And I didn't even mention the wallpaper. That is CC, but isn't that the cutest accent wall you've ever seen? Oh my goodness, I love it so much. I will definitely be using it in more builds. I've had that one forever, I just have never used it for some reason, but I have to end the voiceover here, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this little debug cottage that I built today. If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Really appreciate all you guys watching my videos. It really means a lot to me. And as always, I will see you very, very soon for my next video. Well, I hope I will see you soon. Have a great day. Bye for now.